What's up? Why am I out of breath? Oh. Eating a nectarine. And drinking water. My mom's initials. Yeah. Hey. I don't know, I just feel like talking. Nectarines are so good. Got my haircut today. It was like around here. And I cut it. I also got highlights. So feeling good. Yeah, I was playing the ukulele earlier. Trying to write a song. I was trying to learn a song. Yeah, post-grad life is so weird. Like, I don't know. I feel like talking about that. I don't know. I moved back in with my parents. So that's cool. But I like being home. I like my parents. I like my family. I like where I live. And like, I don't know. I feel like it's not bad, and I feel really lucky to like be in this position. Because I know a lot of people, had to move out right away or figure something else out, or like got a job and had to move somewhere because of that job, which is really cool, And it's cool that everyone is kind of like in like different positions and different paths. But it's hard not to like compare yourself. Be like, oh, like I'm seeing this person do this. Like, should I be doing that? Or like, I don't even want to do that yet. Like, I don't want to be an adult. I don't want to like pay rent again. Like, I don't want to have to buy groceries. Like, and like have a mortgage eventually. I'm okay. I'm good. I've been playing Mario recently. So that's been awesome. I'm actually really good at it. So that's cool. But it's fun doing that. I'm like got a job at a coffee shop. So that's cool. Just because I'm like, I need to relax, like mentally, like going to film school, like I feel like I've had so many conversations like about this with so many of my friends who like also went to film school, and just like friends from high school, and just like honestly like so many people I've been having the same conversation with. Like, I'm so glad that I like went to film school, had that experience, and like, met the people I did the things I did, had the experiences, blah blah blah. But like, I'm exhausted. Like, I'm so tired, bro. Like, all the time. And I also don't know, like, maybe like that's to do with like me waking up at like 6 a.m. every other day for this coffee shop job, which is probably adding to it or not helping. But I feel like film school is just like so exhausting, but it's so fun. It's like, oh, I get to be on set and write about my favorite movie for my homework. What? It's awesome. Okay, I couldn't imagine like anything else, or me doing anything else. So yeah, just like, I don't know, feeling really grateful these days for my experiences there, and that I even like got to go to film school, let alone like my dream school. And it just feels weird, like I'm not going back, like, because I feel like when I graduated, like, I did not feel anything. I was like, oh, like, this is a thing. This is happening. Low-key graduating. But, like, it didn't, like, in my brain. And I still feel like it hasn't fully. I feel like it's maybe, like, 60%. Maybe 50%. Because I, like, know that I did. And I feel like I tried to, like, I don't know, like, exert some sort of nostalgia. And, like, trying to be, like, whoa, this is over. Like, I made sappy posts on Instagram. I was like, this will help. This will help me process. This will help me cope. And it did for like a second. And then I was like, okay, that was just another fun Instagram post. And then I don't know. But now I feel like I've been thinking about it, like, college a lot, just because, like, summer is, like, flying by, and, like, it's not really summer, it's just kind of, like, life now. And I don't know, seeing people that I, like, still follow that, like, still are in school and at Chapman, and, like, you know, that are in Orange, or, like, posting about, like, being excited for school, or I don't even know, I'm just, like, seeing people post stuff in Orange. I'm just, like, it makes me so, like, nostalgic, and so just, like, oh my god, like, because the vibes of, like, going back to, like, Orange, like, after the summer, and, like, getting excited to, like, see your friends, and, like, I was, like, an orientation leader for 2 years, which was, like, so fun, like, one of my best experiences I've ever done, like, in college, and in my life. I feel like it was just, like, a really awesome experience, and, like, the fact that, like, I'm not gonna do that again is just, like, really weird, and I'm just kind of like, whoa, like, that's weird, and it makes me sad, and, like, I don't know, I think also, like, with my sister, like, starting college soon, like, knowing, like, wow, like, I kind of already went through all of that whole, like, dorming thing, and, like, roommates, and just freshman year, like, everything feeling new, and, like, just, but literally going through college, it's like, I've literally already done that, like, I'm at the end of my journey, and, like, she's literally just starting, and it's so crazy, because I feel like, where did the time go? How is that happening? Like, what? I don't understand. And that's something I've also been, like, thinking about is just kind of, like, creatively, like, who am I, like, without creative projects, or just, like, I don't know how to explain it. I was talking to one of my friends about it, like, I feel like being in film school and, like, constantly, like, being around, like, creative energy, or, like, people are always, like, working on stuff, whether it was, like, personal projects, or, like, school, or just, like, side things, like, there was always, like, something cool going on, I feel like, that we either knew about, or, like, saw, or were a part of, you know, and so I feel like, I don't know, constantly being around that, like, creative energy, and, like, being inspired, and then, like, I think I was just, like, so burnt out from, like, all of that when I graduated and then came back, like, I feel like I was literally, like, a whoopee cushion, just, like, deflating, like, because it was just, like, so much, like, all the time. And I feel like more so, like, freshman year and, like, junior year, I was, like, on set a lot, working on a lot of projects. Freshman year mainly, like, I was like, oh my god, like, okay, I thought I heard my dad. I think he's okay. But, like, freshman year, like, I was on set all the time, and, like, loved it so much, and, like, was literally like, this feels like Disneyland, like, I was just, like, so excited and so happy to just, like, be a part of, like, cool things and projects, and being inspired by people. And then obviously COVID happened, and then sophomore year was all online, so there wasn't really, like, any projects going on. I was able to go on, like, one set, I think, at the end of my sophomore year, so it was good. But then, like, junior year, because it was, like, the first year back in person, everyone was like, yes, projects, film, like, we're in film school, guys, like, let's get back to it, you know. And it was just, like, a really kind of, like, interesting energy that, like, was very much just, like, whoa, like, I feel like we all kind of, like, forgot, like, what it felt like to be in film school, and then all of a sudden, like, being back and being able to work on projects and stuff was like, yes. So that was fun. And, well, actually, talking about sophomore year, like, I directed a project I really, really liked. That was, like, very me and my personality, and that was really cool. That was really cool. So I will say that. I really like that from sophomore year. But then, yeah, senior year, like, senior year was mainly just like thesis projects, and like I like shot 2, and just like a lot of work like planning each semester. I just shot 1 per semester, so like I feel like those were kind of my projects I was working on. Then like once those were over, it was like let me chill, and it was so fun to just like, I don't know, constantly like have projects to work on, you know, whether it was for school or like passion projects, like I was saying, like, and just kind of like having like access to like so many people that like A could help you, or help you crew, or like I don't know, or like B, like I don't even know where I was going with that. I had like a list of things I was gonna say, but bottom line, just like a pool of people that like would be down to help you with anything creatively, you know, just because you like love to do the same thing, or not the same thing, but like everyone was creative and likes making things. I think that's like the common denominator. Like everyone just likes to make things. We just want to do cool stuff, and like being around the energy was just like really cool, because I feel like there were so many times where like I was like, oh, like I would love to do this project, but I need someone who does XYZ. I need someone who likes this and knows how to do this. And it's just like, oh, you have those people. You have access to them, because it's like, oh, I know this girl in my blah, blah, blah class that does this and can help you out. And it's just like so cool. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I guess I did just explain it. But like, I don't know. It was just like really nice. And now I feel like I like have that same, like there's still that access to like the people, you know, obviously people you meet, like you'll still stay in contact with the ones that you like want to, you know. But in terms of just like networking and collaborating, it's just like now, like I feel like I've met so many great people over my time, like in film school, that like even for future projects, like later down the line, like I could be like, oh, like let me call up like Sally for my editing 1 class. She was really good at editing. Maybe she can help me edit this project, you know. And it's just really cool. I think that's my favorite thing about going to film school, and Chapman specifically. Like, it's just very collaborative, and like I think the structure was really good of the film school. And I just feel so lucky to have gone there, met the people I did, do the things I did, and yeah. Oh, I'm so out of breath, bro. Either I'm just talking really loud or talking really fast. It's probably that. Deep breaths. But yeah, like, just feeling grateful these days. But then also, navigating post-grad too is really weird. Just because it's like, I'm constantly like, what the heck is going on? But then I'm also like, we're fine, like, I'll figure it out. Then I'm like, yo, what's going on? So it's just kind of like constant like internal battle with myself. I feel like of feeling like I need to have my life completely figured out, but then being like, wait a sec, no you don't. So it's been hard and weird, but I'm glad that I've been able to like still see some of my friends like from college. When it's even weird to say that, like, oh yeah, just my friends from college. That's really icky to me. It's really gross. I do not like that. But it's nice I've been, like, you know, you'll stay in contact with the people you want. And I think a good thing from COVID was that, like, it, like, me not seeing, like, my friends and people just, like, from Chapman, like, I don't know, for, like, 10 months, like, that's almost a year, really has, like, primed me for, like, you know, going maybe a couple months at a time without seeing people. At least for like this summer, like people that like went home and are coming back later, like I don't know, it's just like it doesn't feel as like catastrophic, like oh my god, guys, I'll miss you so much. It's like, yeah, obviously I miss my friends and like miss like people, but there's also kind of like a comforting feeling knowing like, okay, I'll see you soon, like I'm around, we're around, like we'll hang. We will find a time, you know? It's okay. So it's been nice, like, remembering that. Because I feel like sometimes I'll be like, oh my god, when am I going to see this person next? Just with, like, friends, like, I don't know. But it's just like, I don't know, but you will, and you can't plan out your entire life, you know? And, like, you can have an idea of your life, but, like, you can't plan out, like, every single thing. And I realize I'm such a planner. I'm, like, such a planner. Like, my brain, like, it's very much just, like, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I need to know what's going on. And maybe that just stems from, like, having anxiety or something, or, like, constantly needing to be in control. But I feel like I'm at a point in my life where I have the least control over, like, literally everything. Like, I have no idea what's going on. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what jobs are gonna get back to me. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing, who's gonna reach out to me, what opportunity I'm gonna somehow get, person I'm gonna meet at the right time. And it is very frightening. And it's weird. It's scary. It's causing me a lot of anxiety, more than I already have. But at the same time, it's just like, that's kind of fun. Like, isn't there like some sort of like element of like excitement to that and kind of mystery, because it's like you don't know what's gonna happen, you don't know like how your life is gonna turn out, and that's the whole point, is to find out. And even though it's so hard to like let go of the expectations that you have, or of just how you think things are going to turn out, or wishing things would happen at certain times and then they don't, you know, you just have to like remember, like, you're on the right path and everything is happening the way it should be. And like, it's really hard. Like, I'm saying this like, oh, you're saying you like do this, and it's like, no, I'm really struggling with it so much right now. This is such like a weird time in my life, and I'm just like, but the sun will always shine, and you'll be okay. You'll be so okay. And no matter how many times, you just gotta tell yourself that. Know that it's true, you know, because when you think about like things in the past that you were anxious about, didn't know like how things would turn out, or just, you know, waiting to hear back from an opportunity or someone or something, and it all has worked out, you know, even if I feel like it hasn't worked out. And like, there was a quote like from one of my professors that I talked to the end of the year, and he was like, you know, your path that you're on like may seem very like, you know, a lot of twists and turns, and there are things that happen because of other things, and if that one thing didn't happen, then that wouldn't have, and you get rejected from something, but it like redirects you to a new thing, and it kind of feels like your life is kind of like that, you know, but in reality, and he worded it better than me, like, the path you're on is actually like so straight, like it's so straight, and like, I don't know how he explained it, but like, the path you're on is actually just such a straight line, even though it can feel like zigzag, swirl, like going left, right, wrong, up, down, whatever. But in the end, like, that's actually the straightest path ever, because it's the path that you're supposed to be on. And even if it feels all jumbled and chaotic and not how you thought, and it's actually the right one. I kind of butchered that, but he worded it way better than me. So I try to like think about that too. I actually just forgot that he had told me that until right now. And that was like 2 months ago when I talked to him. 3. So I'm glad I just remembered that. I need to like, I need that like tattooed on my forehead. Like, I don't know. Yeah. But anyways, I think life is maybe just about sitting in the sun and like hanging out with your friends, and like really good songs, like listening to really good songs that make you really happy. I feel like that is what life is. I need to tap into that energy. I feel like I've been so all over the place recently. Not bad, but like not good, you know? I feel like there's just like a lot going on up here constantly. I'm trying to figure it out, work through it, do things that will make me feel good, and remind myself of all the things I've talked about, you know. But it's really hard. It's really hard. But at the same time, it's like, it's fine. Like, I'll find myself overthinking, or just, like, being like, oh my god, blah, 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 my life, blah, blah. And then I'll be like, girl, you're fine. You're, like, so fine. And that is the human experience. That is the human experience. So, yeah. I feel like I just healed a lot by saying this right now and talking. I should do this more. I should do this more often. Yeah. That's all I have to say. Thanks for listening to my TED Talk. And I'm gonna go play Mario on my DS, actually. Live, laugh, love.